Cheesecake Factory, and after going through the interview process, getting a schedule, why I didn't show up and why I refused to work for the company and backed out of the position altogether. That was for the hour of paperwork that I did, and then showing up for just a little bit of dialogue from the management team. For you guys who are already there, I started at 19 an hour. So if you're not at least making that much, you better holler at your management. I have 10 years of cooking experience beneath my belt. I have 4 years of management underneath my belt. I was looking just for a part-time job, something to supplement my already full-time. In the winter months, I like to double up, try and get those double paychecks. And in the summer, you know, I'll leave a good repertoire, always give them my 2 weeks, but then I'm on to try and enjoy a little bit more of my time. The reason why I wouldn't work for the Cheesecake Factory, and after they gave me my schedule, I called them up and told them that I wouldn't be following through with it. In their paperwork during the interview process, right? So it's a corporate building, so they give you the same BS that everybody else gives you. Oh, the company's growing. We have this many locations. Yada, yada, yada. I like to skip through all that. What are the conditions? What's your team like? What are your strong suits as a leader? These are things you have to ask when you're in this industry. Let them get a feel for you, and then you should get a feel for them too. You're going to be in this environment. Check it out. Here's what was inside of their employment contract. First one I want to talk about is right to arbitrage. So they have a packet where you sign off your right to be able to go to the state government and be heard by a judge and have a trial of your peers if there is an issue with that corporation. So for example, let's say you're the victim of sexual assault. If you do not contact corporate and go through the appropriate channels to allow the corporation to compensate you for that, or there'd be some disciplinary action, and you go straight to the police, you are up for termination. And if you go to the police and attempt to lawyer up and sue them on the behalf of the actions of their staff, when they go to court, they have a signed copy that says you do not have a right to arbitrage. You do not have a right to be here in front of a judge. You do not have a right to take this company this far. Also, they have a social media clause. This one was interesting. You have to read the fine lines. By becoming an employee of the Cheesecake Factory, the Cheesecake Factory retains the right to enter your social media on all platforms. Your Gmail, your Snapchat, your Facebook, your Instagram, upon request of management and the corporation. And they retain the right to sell that information to third-person parties. I took the packet home with me. I signed everything that I asked for, a copy of the packet, and took it home with me. Well, I've been in this industry a long time. I've seen a lot of houses. I've seen a lot of stuff. I have never seen anything like that. I've never seen anything like that. They try to hide it in the verbalness that it's for the best experience for you for the Cheesecake Factory, for them to help you with your experience. But what they're doing is they're cashing a check on top of you based off of your personal information that you're feeding them. Guys, this is called company overreach. It's also called corporate fascism. Now, I understand if you guys have wonderful careers within this company or its sub-company, but I hope you understand that is not right in any way, shape, or form.